So today I want to talk a little bit about the pros and cons of buying a Easter dyeing kit versus making your own dye for your Easter eggs at home, like a DIY Easter dyeing thing. So growing up, I always did DIY. You like boiled some water, put a little bit of vinegar in it, and then a little bit of food coloring, and you could dye your Easter eggs any color you wanted. There's also other options, like you can wrap onion skins around the eggs with some string and boil them, and the egg will turn a really pretty, like purple, red, brown kind of. I don't know what color that is, but those are some options. But then there's also the kit where you just buy it, boil some water, put the little tablets, the little dye tablets in the water, and it dyes your Easter egg. So that's a big pro, is it's less hassle, less mess, super easy. You don't really need anything besides water and the little tablets. I think that, for me, would be the biggest pro. I think a con is usually the things that you have at home, you can dye your eggs with. You don't have to buy extra stuff. I think that, like, for me, I'm kind of a minimalist, and so to have to buy more things to do the exact same thing that you have with things that you have at home is kind of frustrating. So that's a big con for me. A pro for dyeing it DIY is they're so unique. Like, you buy a kit and everyone that has that kit will have the same exact colors of eggs that will come out of that liquid or that dye. But when you DIY it, you will never get the same color. It would be really hard to. You can color with crayons, which you can with the kit, and then you dye it, and your colors that you pop out of the water can be bright or dull or more earthy tones, whatever you want. As well as you can do DIYs like markers, and there's so many DIYs, like you can paper mache your eggs or use newspaper, Mod Podge. There's lots of things. I guess I wouldn't eat that afterwards, but there's so many fun things to dye your eggs. So DIY is limitless. There's like unlimited things you can do. Okay, another con for DIY is that sometimes, again, like what you put on your eggs can be a little sketchy and you don't want to eat it afterwards. I feel like the store kits, you know that they're food safe, and if you like crack it open and eat the egg inside, you're not going to be poisoned. That's always a nice thing. As well as with the kits, another pro to them is they usually come with fun glitters and markers and stickers that you can put on your egg, and it's cute and easy. Again, you don't have to like come up with everything that you have and make a huge mess. It's just like open the box and throw it in, which is really nice. I like also with the DIY, they come with like a little egg picker-upper. I don't know what it is called, like an egg grabber. And that's really helpful because growing up we had like little like tongs or like a fork that we try to pull the egg out, and the dye would just splash everywhere. My mom's kitchen table was at least stained for probably 2 or 3 weeks after. And we'd have to wipe it up all the time because of all the dyes and different things that we were going through. A con for the egg dyeing kit is you can only dye so many eggs. Most people, that's not a problem. My family, we loved eggs. I think at one time we did 7 dozen hard-boiled eggs. And that is, I love eating eggs. My whole family loves eating eggs. And so if you have only a certain amount of dye, it's kind of like, I don't know, you might run out eventually. It might be a long time, but you could run out. So DIY, you will not run out. For the DIY, if you just do the vinegar, water, and food coloring, it's kind of gross smelling because like vinegar with like hard-boiled egg smell isn't the best smell in the world. If you've ever been to Yellowstone, or like the smell of like sulfur, that's what you'll get. It's not very pleasant. Anyways, there's a few pros and cons of dyeing your Easter egg with the package that you buy at the store, like the kit, or dyeing it DIY. Let me know what your experiences were with either or, and what you prefer. I hope you have a wonderful night. See ya. Bye.